You need to keep all of them charged. This is the future. I feel better. That was a demon on my shoulder. You know what that is? It's stranded food, meat, tension, and it starts to build up. When you eat metal spoon, your body consumes some of that metal, and it starts to create hardship. Hardship in your body, which is why you guys are walking around with all this weight on you. You don't need all that weight. It's going to be hard for you to break that shit down. So there's going to need to be facilities to help you take that weight off your shoulders. It's very dangerous. This, it breaks down easy. Fuck, man, I'm burning it. So it breaks down a lot easier. Your body is not metal, so it can't break down. You have to, whoops. It's okay, it's burned a little bit, but it's still gonna be good. I can't even afford to burn one little chicken. It's just like, I don't wanna lose this. Let's just be quiet, but I just don't wanna. I want to tell you guys, like, watch your food, especially when it's like, this is not cheap. It wasn't cheap. And a lot of times rich people, that's how they get them. Like, they tell them, oh, cheap. And they're like, oh, it's cheap. It's bad quality. No. Sometimes it's just a great deal. A great deal. It's not bad quality. It's not poor. It's a great deal. So they don't, just because they have money doesn't mean that they all know what they're doing. Some people, their parents died and left them their will, and they never had plans, so they just go shopping. That's all they know. So helping them figure out how to spend their money is important. So there are other rich people or poor people in the rich communities that know them, that take advantage of them. They don't want you to know, to be close to them, because they don't want you to spend their money. These people also have mental illness. They're rich, but they have like mental disorders, or and their parents left them the house, property, and people go in to take advantage of them. True story. But the good thing is they have like, if your family has lawyers or they have people, these people are also people that are getting financed off of your own, your family. So when they see someone that's trying to be a part of you, that person's trying to be a part of your money, right? But you have to remind them that if you like someone and they're safe for you and they're your soulmate, those people that are getting paid off of you should help you either do investigations or help you manage the relationship so you're safe. It becomes more than just a relationship. Now you're dealing with the financial institution of the entire, you're marrying into a system, their system. So in the rich world, that's why they're always like, and then not everybody is, wants you to win. Like they have people that just want money. They don't want the person to get better, because if the person gets better, they're able to keep their money and have more control. They really want the person to die, hoping that that person signs over the will to them so they can win over the cash, or so they could take over. This is how rich families do. This is the wickedness in it. So your soulmate is out there looking for you. Your soulmate is out there, and these people are being tormented on the inside but they don't want to let them go or do anything because, they're afraid of this, they're afraid of that. But really, there's a greater fear when you're in secret. It's like your soul, your body is about to split. It's crazy. It's like then people, they start jumping out of the window, committing suicide. You have to set them free. You can't hold anybody hostage because of their wealth. You have to find a way to help them communicate to the person they love. If that person is poor mindset, you don't tell them this is not good for you. This person is not good for you. If she or he loves that person, you say, you love the person, they just probably need help. They need help. That's what, when Auntie Shelly adopted my daughter, they would tell her, do you want to live with us? And she said, why don't you guys, can you help my mommy? And they were like, well, we can't help your mom, but we can help you. They tried, and, she didn't know, she felt bad, and I said, this is your chance. And, you're a little kid. And so kids first, and you get your opportunity to live a good life. And I'm okay. I'll be fine. And the whole time when she was there, she was like, I just want to be with you, mommy. I don't want to be in the car. I want to go on the train. And I'm like, I understand, babe, but, you need to go to school. I don't want you to think about poverty and when you could be in school getting an education. I want my bloodline to be educated. I don't want poverty in my life anymore. So I'm beating this so you don't have to live that way. We're beating this so you don't have to go through that. Jesus died so we didn't have to be the ones that died on the cross. But this is our cross. So we surrender. Our relationship will be successful, me and Zach, so you guys can know that you too can get out of it and find your person. You don't have to marry someone you don't want to marry. Sometimes they just let you marry somebody so you're not alone. Justin Bieber, Handler, because you get lonely. But you have to make sure the person that you're marrying is able to be supportive. It's hard. They need to hire people and train them before they marry them to these people. But the thing is, you don't know if this is going to be your type. Some people are like, I don't want to be with, It's like, well, you have to tell them, well, what choice do you have? And maybe they do tell them that. But another thing is that these guys are becoming very miserable, and they're finding ways to try to commit suicide. It's not good. So as a woman, you surrender. And that's what I did with Justin, is to try to show him support, because I knew he had suicide attempts, because I did too. And so this was all just to support him. Yeah, I fell in love with him for a little bit, but it wasn't love. It was an infatuation. That's what he says in his music. One of his songs, I don't know if his love was infatuation or something, one of his songs. Yeah, it's infatuation. You're infatuated. You're like, wow. So he's like, I'm your soldier. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm your soldier too. So we've fought this together, but, we're not, me and you are not twins, we're not. But I'm your inspiration, just like you were mine. And all the other girls are just like, we love you. They just don't know what to do. That's all. It's not that they don't love you. Hailey Bieber is just, sometimes it could be a threat, but not that she's a threat, but, she's also trying to figure her shit out, So you caught her when she was trying to heal and get out of her gold digging ways, or, you just caught her at a bad time. It's not that she's a bad person. She's the one that's there. That's what she's saying. And that's what I'm saying. She's not fucking P. Diddy. I keep reminding him that. Thank God, But, you just, and when you're stuck in a relationship, you just try to look